Audio check. 1, 2, 3. One, two. Okay. Oh my god. I'm sorry for being 22 minutes late. Oh, I just came back from Belgium. I had to edit my video for today faster than the speed of light. But even then, I was not fast enough to get here on time. Wow. I did not even manage to actually make the thumbnail I wanted to make for this Tower of God stream. Because my idea was basically... It was not much different, because I just used the sprout because we're currently in that arc. And then I wanted to add like a picture of the weird blue cube with the Enkidu inside as like the thumbnail thing. That's what I want to do. But I was not able to get there in time. So sadly, you just have the sprout without any form of character. Okay. Died because of that monster. Enkidu, it's your fault that this happened, Träumerei. I don't want to... Fucking hell. Now it's saying I don't have enough space on my PC. No! Videos, let me just delete some of those things really quick. And delete these things, also this, and also this. Okay. There we have Pretty Boy Träumerei. He could also have been a thumbnail. Just look at him. I think I would at least get some clicks on that. Feel miserable. I'm going to erase this memory. Enkidu 2. As we learned last week, Enkidu is some sort of creature from mythology, which offered us a lot of room for theories. If they are like an ally from Träumerei and then turn into a villain, if they were always a villain, or what exactly they are, if they are some sort of bull creature, all these different things were possible. But what it actually is, we have to see in this, or maybe just in the future. I don't think we will see the Enkidu already. Enkidu? You probably don't really remember much, but it bothers you deep down, doesn't it? Every time you go to bed, I bet you remember that animal's name, and it keeps you awake. What's all this about? Don't you want to know what it is? If you want to know, I'll just destroy everything in my way and go in there myself. Why should I bother playing some silly game that you devised? I'm afraid you can't do that. Our family leader has already agreed to play this game. If you make a mess of the arena, Lord Gusting might decide to slay the creature before you two meet. What? It's your choice, Lord Träumerei. It's not really a choice. Like, how can you call this a choice? Either you accept this game and gain the opportunity to meet Enkidu, or you forsake that opportunity and destroy everything here as you like. I can't believe these nobodies expect me to play their little game. What in the world is Gustang thinking? Fine, just to be clear, I don't want to do this. But go ahead and tell me about the game. Tower of God really is a story where it's like, you have this crazy strong overpowered character nobody can stop. But because this world is built on games, they play the game. They need to. If they don't play games, the story doesn't work. And look at Endorsi and also at Tiara. 2 top tier waifus. Look at that figure. I should not simp that much. I cannot simp that much. Okay, where are they getting teleported to? Oh, directly to the Sprout. Okay. There's a lot of lamps, and they're walking on top of the Sprout. And Träumerei is just now walking together with them. Look at that hourglass. Sue, you know what you are doing! How can I not make comments on this when every panel she appears in, Sue draws her like a damn goddess? That's the Sprout. Doesn't it seem kind of big to be a Sprout? Where exactly is the arena where we'll be playing chess? It's in the center of the Sprout. There you'll find a table set up for your match. Now, let me tell you about the game you'll be playing in the meantime. The game is called Slay the Chess Pieces. Okay, very interesting name. Slay the Chess Pieces? Yes, I'll give you a brief description on the game. As the name implies, in this game you must either kill or steal each other's chess pieces. And then you will proceed with the showdown among the remaining pieces. If any of your pieces die during this game, you'll have to take part in the showdown with fewer pieces. And what exactly do you mean by killing chess pieces? Is this what I think it is? Good to see you. Do you like your tie? You sure are quick for a regular. All of you here will be the chess pieces. Okay, so nobody on this team will die. I mean, at most the green-haired guy. I cannot see Tiara dying. At most green-haired dude. We're the chess pieces? I never agreed to this. You're not real chess pieces. Of course, it's a symbolic role. To be more precise, you'll represent Lord Gusting's chess pieces in the game. You will each symbolize one of Lord Gusting's chess pieces in the showdown. If you die in battle or are captured by Lord Träumerei, then Lord Gusting loses the chess piece that you represent. But I don't want to play this game. If you don't play, Lord Träumerei will kill you anyway. So just shut up and do it, you foolish princess. You little... Are you not going to tell us which chess pieces each person represents? Oh, that's right. Only the players themselves will know which pieces they are. It wouldn't be any fun if you both knew that, right? Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. It won't take long for me to wipe them all out myself anyway. Not so fast. I'm afraid that's not allowed. Beep, beep. You and Lord Gusting can knock down the king yourselves, but otherwise only the players representing your chess pieces are allowed to take part in the battle directly. If you exercise your power when slaying any other piece but the king, you'll be disqualified. The king? You mean one of us is going to be the king? Exactly. The game wouldn't work unless there's a king, right? One of you will be the king. If either side comes to the arena without their king, the game will be over automatically, showdown or not. The battle will begin in 2 hours. Try to keep your chess pieces alive and avoid capture until then, because you will be playing the chess game with the remaining pieces. If the game continues until the time when the showdown was originally supposed to start, then you have to play only with the pieces that arrive in time for the showdown. That's assuming you both manage to protect your king, of course. I may not be allowed to kill the other chess pieces, but as long as I can slay the king myself, don't I have a huge advantage since I'm up against mere regulars? Why is the Pobido family suggesting a game like this? To me? The previous day, the site of the battle between Lopobia's forces and Pobido's forces. Commander, I searched everywhere but I couldn't find the branch leaders. There are bodies of dead troops but no survivors. I'm sure this is where the battle took place. Where the heck did everyone go? What about the call for help we received? Could it have been a trap? Lord Robadon! We've seen this design before, but it's still like a cool design. I like the color of this green hair, and I just like how it kind of looks like algae, like seagrass. Oh my god, how small is that guy? I was not sure how big he was. Like, the perspective of this was really... It was not bad, but it was like very weird to see. Like this here, this shell and everything, looked decently big looking at like the Robadon and the other guy. But then you go down here and see this guy and are like, okay, yeah, he's pretty big, right? He came out of that big shell. And suddenly, he's not even as big as like 1/4 or like 1/3 of Robadon. Pokoko, you came! Leader of the Lopobia family's turtle branch, Lopobia Pokoko. What in the world happened to your Pokoko? Well, let me explain. First, the Pobido family warped us here. Then they killed anyone who resisted and took those who surrendered with them. They said something about a game. What? A game? I understand the rules of the game. I get that I'm not supposed to know which of Gasteng's chess pieces is which. But what about my chess pieces? How are they decided? Just like Gasteng's chess pieces, you will have players of your own to represent your pieces as well. And who would they be? Rumble, rumble, rumble. It's the imprisoned family heads, like branch heads. What's that? A prison ship? Lord Träumerei! Huh? Are those the branch leaders? Look at the angel woman just having like blood all over her body. A game? What do you mean? I'm still not sure. Wait, if I remember correctly, when we saw Robadon talk with other people, he was normal sized, right? Like in Tower of God perspective, he was normal sized. I guess Robadon is like 2 meters or something. Then is Pokoko only like 60 centimeters? 50 centimeters? Well, I'm not really sure either. They appear to have abducted the branch leader who surrendered for some kind of game in order to... What did they say again? Oh right, they want to see Lord Träumerei. The branch leaders, defeated by his own underlings. What are you all doing here? Lord Träumerei. You see, these people were caught trespassing on our family's territory. Unfortunately for them, they fell into a trap and were brought here as captives. You fools. Now I see what's going on. So they're going to represent my chess pieces in this game. Correct. Each of them will represent one of your chess pieces. If any of them die, then the corresponding chess pieces disappear as well. They have promised the administrator to take part in the game at the risk of their own lives. So if you refuse to play, they will all die. What would you like to do? I guess I'll have to play the game. I have no intention of losing anyway. I'm sure you're probably up to something, but that's not important. But whatever it is, you're going to regret this. ... Very well. I'm looking forward to the game. Meanwhile, the entrance on the other side of the sprout. Is this Rachel's place? No, it's Poido's forces. I still have no idea what to say about this design. Yes, it's a woman. Yes, she has like very, very nice like thighs, and her booty also very well trained. I mean, it's a Tower of God world. She's a warrior, so yes, her body is steeled. But the hairstyle. I'm not vibing with that hairstyle. Rumble, rumble. They've arrived. That's FUG, right? Wait, no. Isn't? No, wait, that ship and that symbol is from Lopobia, but I thought that ship... Is it Robadon's ship? Yeah, it's Robadon's ship. Those are Lopobia's most powerful forces. Robadon's field army. It's Pobido's forces. I didn't want to have to face you all in battle like this. But you people started this war. There's no need to resent each other. Even if I have to pierce right through your hearts. I'm getting to the arena where Lord Träumerei is waiting. No matter what. Kirrrr! Kaboom! So is that spear throw going to be enough to deal with the punch of Robadon? Because as of right now, I feel like Robadon is the most powerful person we have seen from Lopobia and Pobido besides the two family heads. Maybe Dumas is on a similar level, but I'm not really sure how I would power scale Robadon and Dumas against each other. And the spear got completely destroyed. Oh, and you lost your arm. Oh no. Well, that's already the second person from the Pobido family who lost an arm in this war. Or is it the third? I can only remember Dumas and this guy for some reason, but I somehow have a recollection of somebody losing other body parts. But the dragonfly was from Lopobia. So, was there another Pobido victim? I don't know. Rumble, rumble, rumble. They blocked the attack. Is that what I think it is? There's only one person in Pobido's army who could create a barrier like that. The man in second place in their family hierarchy. Prowess. Or Proust? Like, the Pobido family or Pobido is French. So it's like Prou? Like, in French, I don't remember ever hearing like a T. Is it like Proust? Proust? That's an animal for sure. Looks like it kind of gives me a similar vibe of like a white dragon, like a holy dragon. Maybe he's inspired by like the Azure dragon from like the Chinese, Korean mythologies. Also Japanese. Like these have all those Azure dragons. This isn't going to be easy. All units! All units! Oh, they're both saying the same thing at the same time. Defend the arena! Charge! Things are truly heating up. This is going to be an insanely short stream, just because I don't have much to say in all these things. Yes! This was Tower of God! Pretty hype. A lot of things happening. We are now getting introduced to the game between the pre-show game between Pobido and Lopobia with Gusting and Träumerei and all these chess pieces. But kind of when you look at it, aren't the chess pieces on the side for Träumerei a bit stronger? I mean, they're all family, like, branch leaders. And that's kind of stronger than, like, Bum. No, not Bum. Bum's probably up there, but like Ruck, Kuhn, and Endorsi, those three are just liabilities. They are insanely easy to capture or kill. So unless Träumerei does not want to kill them, technically they all should be dead. Tiara, I guess even Tiara and the Frogman, who should probably die against Träumerei, but there's not, like, as I said, out of all the people on Bum's current team, the only person I can see die that's not even a frog person, it's like the lizard person. The lizard family branch leader who deserted Lopobia, that's the only character I can see on Bum's side that is going to die. That's my prediction for that. From the family branch leaders from Lopobia that are Träumerei's chess pieces, I'm actually thinking that most of them will die. Like, they are not important characters. They are branch leaders, but how are they important actually? We have no connection to them, and they are just here to have shown like, oh yeah, branch leaders are strong. We have learned that in the Nest and other arcs as well. But now they are not that strong when they are facing off against Gusting. But do we need another like presentation of how strong family leaders are? I am wondering what they are going to do with this showdown, because I'm not sure if Gusting is going to want to give Träumerei an advantage. Gusting needs to win this, as so does Träumerei. So what is this game really for? Is it just to stall some time? Are they doing something to Enkidu? Or is this to stall some time for Rachel and Hwaryun to reach that place where a certain person is locked? We're still not very sure if that certain person who got locked down there is actually the Enkidu or if it's somebody else. But we have to find that out in future chapters of Tower of God. Yes, this is only a 20-minute stream, but hey, sometimes it's quite short, sometimes there's not that much to talk about, sometimes I'm 20 minutes late and then the stream is only 20 minutes. But that's all from me for today from Tower of God. We will be right back after a short break with another 20 minutes and come back with a few chapters of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Until then, all of you take care. Bye!